Good morning. Welcome to Windy Hill Kennel. I'm Kathy Grandstaff, and we're glad you found us. If you are new to our YouTube channel and haven't seen our videos before, if you'll hit the subscribe button, I would really appreciate it. If you have been here before, welcome back. So we are located in Central Ohio, 35 miles northeast of Columbus, and we do ship nationwide by nanny service, or we will be glad to meet you at the airport. Or you can fly into the airport and rent a car and come out. So I do not ship commercial airlines anymore, only because there's too much downtime. Like if they fly into a layover somewhere and then the flight's canceled, your dog is stuck there till that flight originates and goes out again. So we only go by nanny on the airlines if we're coming to you, because if that happens to the nanny, she just takes the dog with her to the hotel. She's got food and everything she needs to take care of the dog until the next day when the flight goes back out. So we're downstairs today with Carmel's litter. And these guys are 3 weeks and 2 days old, 4 days old, 2 weeks and 4 days, 3 weeks and 4 days old. Okay, I'll get that in a minute. And 2 of these puppies are sold. There is one little male left, and he is a black and silver phantom. So he will always be this color. And let me turn him around because they're just at the point that they've been on the floor since about Friday or Saturday. And so they're still a little apprehensive. So I'm trying to be easy with him when I pick him up. Don't startle him. I don't like to scare him. We raise these guys in the house with us. So they're handled every day. They hear our shipping department for my husband's business throws boxes and tape guns all day. So they hear all kind of, they listen to Glenn Beck with me on the radio. And so we have radio in the shop. So they're out there with us all day long. We do our grooming right in front of them at the grooming area. So they have lots of interaction with people. So this little guy, being a black and silver, his body should always stay black. And his legs in the back, let me hold him up here. Oh, it's okay. I know, you're fine. He's going to have brown or silver all the way up to his belly. I know you're not happy. His eyebrows are going to turn silver or stay brown. He has that option of going either silver or brown. And sometimes as they age, they get lighter, but he'll always have the brown on the legs, brown eyebrows, brown muzzle. He has brown in his ears, and his ears are open. They opened up when his eyes did. And he's a nice little chunky monkey. He's got lots of really, really nice thick fur. I know what he says, I'm scared to death. Let me give you a microchip number on him. This is 1131 is the last 4 of his microchip numbers. And let's zero this out. We're going to see what this says. We actually had to start this video over because I had a brain gap and forgot to put airplane mode on, and somebody called us in the middle of the last part of the video and we lost the whole thing. So 1 pound 13.8. So now we have it on airplane mode and nobody can interrupt us again. These guys are going to be 9 weeks old on 11/18. So I'm suspecting that sometime between, I would say they can go home on their 8-week birthday. State law says nothing can leave our property until 8 weeks old. So I think the 2 bigger ones will be ready to go. I have no doubt, as good as they're doing right now. The little one, I want to make sure that she's eating really good before we let her go. So she might be here another week, maybe till the 20th of November. We'll see. So this is the little female, and this is sold. She's got beautiful coat. Their coats are super thick and lush. She's got such a pretty face. And she's doing really good. She's getting right in there and wrestling with the other 2 of them. And you have a raccoon face, don't you? Yeah, you need your toenails cut. Oh my goodness, they're sharp. You are 1130 is her microchip number. Let me see what she weighs. She is 1 pound 2.3. And I know what I didn't tell you when I was doing this little guy. We had that on the other tape that we lost. So size-wise on these guys, Daddy's 5.5 pounds, and Mom is under 10. She's about 8.5 to 9 pounds. So we don't expect this litter to go over 10 pounds at all. So males will sometimes get a little bit bigger than a female, so he may hit 9 to 10 pounds, but I don't think he'll go over 10. Great size for travel, great size for a lap dog, especially you know, if you're older. The only thing is with little ones, they're a little bit more delicate. You need, not as far as raising, but you need to not trip over them because they are littler when they're this size. And there's you know, food precautions and things like that. We do feed free choice, which means once they're eating dog food, they will have it in front of them 24 hours a day. Mom has hers in front of her all day. I did see, I think this one crawled over and was chewing on the dog food the other day. So they are starting to get the idea of eating. This one has the dark front feet. She says, I'm so tired. She looks like she's going to go a buff under here. I think she'll always keep the dark. I don't think that's ever going to go away because I see it coming out from the skin dark. So I think she'll have that dark strip, kind of like her mom does, up the back. And I think she'll keep some dark on her head and probably some dark on the tippings of her ears. So that's her. Now we'll do you. This is the chunky monkey too. I know. Whoops, you moved. Don't come backwards. This will be the last week on a table. After this week, they're not going to be, it won't be safe to do them on a table, so we'll have them on the floor. This is microchip number 1811, sorry, 1811, and you can see underneath of here, she's going to be a really pretty, almost a peach color, like a cinnamon color, and some of this brown is like a cinnamon, but she'll always have the dark on her back. I am really pretty sure that's going to stay. She's going to have, I think she'll keep her dark mask. And I think she'll probably keep her dark tippings on her ears, and her toes possibly will keep the dark tipping also. I really like when they have the dark tipping. It makes them look really nice. Huh. What do you think? I know, you're wiggling. Hold on, we'll put you up here. I don't know why we keep registering. Go away. All right, you are 1 pound 15.7. All right, down you go. Oh, shh. Hide your eyes. You're fine. So, not a whole lot of new news to tell you on them. Everybody's doing super good. They're going to get they've had a bath already. They've passed their 2-week mark. So we do a weekly bath. Did these guys get a bath yesterday? They did. Okay, I thought they smelled like they did. So, with puppies, once they get 2 weeks old, they get a weekly bath. We do use a shampoo that is totally tearless. It has no sodium and no detergent in it. You could bathe them 7 days a week and you won't dry their skin out. We are teaching them to use a commercial dog dryer. So what we do is we put them in a crate, and we have a dog dryer that is temperature controlled, and we turn it on warm, pretty warm because of it being cold. They're no different. Their body temperature is normally 101 degrees. So, I know when I get out of the shower, I freeze. In fact, I went in this morning and I got in the sauna for a little bit to warm up. So, we like to put them in a warm dryer, and then we dry them in there. They're really a captive audience. So, I really recommend if you're going to groom at home or bathe them at home, especially with this is going to be a winter puppy, make sure you let them learn to use a hair dryer on them. We ought to start doing that. We should probably start teach them to let you use a hair dryer on them, because we just put them in the crate, turn the blower on and the heater, and they're there. They have no choice. But with most of you in a home situation, you'll have to do it with a hair dryer, because you don't want to just towel them and put them on the ground. And some people say, oh, it's just a dog. Well, that dog has a higher body temperature than you do, and they freeze when they get out of the tub. So it's nice if you can desensitize them to a hand hair dryer like you use. So, and we'll talk about more when they get older and when you come to pick up about, you know, what we do. We desensitize them to clippers while they're here. So we start them on that path, but we've never done just a regular home hair dryer. We probably should try that. So if you have any questions at all, or if you're interested in knowing more about this little guy that's still available, please feel free to give me a call. And other than that, I don't have a whole lot to throw at you. I think they're going to get their toenails trimmed today. And but I would like you to ask you to please pray for the people in Florida, and especially the people in North Carolina. There are so many tragedies right now out there, and North Carolina has more than their fair share. It's horrible there. We have friends that are taking loads of stuff down this week. We're sending stuff down on Saturday. If you have the means and can contribute to something down there, Samaritan's Purse is a wonderful place to donate. I don't trust the others, but I do trust Samaritan's Purse. Or if you know, if you go to a church, you can even contact your pastor, or someone in the office can help you find out the names of the churches down there that are feeding all the volunteers. And I know there's churches down there that aren't even completely there, that they're working out of. So please pray for all the people that are possibly even going to be in this hurricane that's hitting today. We have a granddaughter that's down there. She's in Zone E. So we know that she's not going to get the surge, but she's in the direct path for the winds and the rain. So just pray for everyone that's involved in this year. This is really a wicked year, depending on, it's not bad enough we don't have the election that we have going on at the same time. So I think God's trying to tell us something. So have a great day and a blessed week. If you have any questions, give us a call, and we'll talk to you later.